and welcome to another battle on WOT Tactics. I'm on the VK3002M, the Tier 6 German medium tank, and I'm on a map that I actually don't quite like very much. I usually don't like winter maps, and I don't like city maps, so a winter city map is one of the worst for me. Anyway, on this tank, normally I tend to play a kind of mixed role of either sniping or kind of flanking and quick maneuvers on the side or wherever there is an opportunity. So I start off usually just by doing a bit of sniping, also because, as you can see, all of our team has gone, or most of our team has gone into the city, and there is actually nobody scouting around there. It's like a completely empty part of the map, and I really don't feel like going out there and exposing myself just yet. I mean, I appreciate that perhaps as a medium I sometimes should do that, but I prefer instead to kind of wait for the enemy to make a move and then maybe make a move myself. The good thing about this battle is that there's only three tier 7 enemy tanks. So once they've gone, or at least once they're out of the way, out of my way, I shouldn't have too much of a difficult game. However, the battle score is not going too well. Actually, no, it's okay. We're even. But I still I'm not sure whether to take the plunge and go forward, and I prefer instead to wait. I've actually got the opportunity to do a bit of sniping here. Also to help that Firefly that I think actually very foolishly went ahead on his own. I might be able to just land a shot on the looks, but of course he moves just as I am shooting, so the shot lands on his side, and then that Firefly is destroyed, and we're now in a situation where we've got a nice big bunch of my team sort of going for the enemy base, but we also have a lot of enemy tanks on that side, so I think it's better I stay back and defend the base, at least to hold them off a bit. That was an unlucky shot, but at least I get rid of him. And now suddenly there's this Lux charging, so I immediately take cover, wait for him to come out, angle the armor a bit, it works, and he's destroyed. So that was handled okay. The score is still even. But I am not going to venture forward until some of these enemies have been taken out.
Enemy armor is hit.
And I often don't know how the enemies, how do they do it? They always manage to find some spot where to hide, even if they're not intentionally hiding from me. They always manage to hide.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
But luckily not for very long. So, okay, that area is clear now, so I make a move. I think actually I should hurry up, and the FV304 on my side also follows the same intention. And what I have in mind is to basically, if possible, flank the enemy from behind, from near the base, or if necessary capture the base, whichever. There doesn't seem to be many enemies on the right hand side, so I then decide to go in, and the thing is actually it's not looking too well, because we've lost every one of our tanks that went into the city, and there were actually quite a lot of them. In fact, all the heavy tanks went in there and they've all died. So I'm just waiting for some enemies to show up. I have to say the rest of my team is actually quite good. Well, it seems at least decent. So I'll go and help the Jet Panzer IV. That really was a bit undeserved, I think, because I did aim correctly, but often the shot just dips at the very last moment.
Enemy armor is hit.
And I'm really keen to save the Junk Panzer IV, because we need his good gun against the KV-1S. In the meantime, I managed to get the VK30, and that was not a very good shot, but also because he moved again at the last moment.
Enemy armor
and smartly the FV304 has actually gone to cap at the enemy base, which is, I think, is a very wise move, because you never know with a KV-1S with 2 kills, things might not work out between me and the tank destroyer. So it's good that he's gone to capture the base. That's good insurance for victory. It also gives us more confidence in dealing with the KV-1S. I know that even if should I get destroyed, we're going to win anyway. But I've got 5 kills, so you know, I'm fairly happy with my performance here. And there he is. It doesn't have actually that many hit points, and it's a shame I don't get my Top Gun, but I still do a very good game. I'm quite pleased of my performance. I actually didn't get that much damage, and it's a good victory and a good performance for this medium tank. Thank you very much for watching.